Guys, let's create one meal using one cooker. I've got chicken, beans, biscuits, and corn. It's feast mode for one on the Gallery Backyard BBQ. Alright everybody, my name's Tommy and this is the Gallery Backyard BBQ, and that is some water, right? Some salted water. We got some quick prep work to do, and one of those things is we'll get our corn in the water bath for about a half hour or so, right? That is a cold water, right? The next thing to do is to get our rub on our quartered chicken, right? Quartered chicken. I'm using Weber's Lickin' Chicken Rub. This is good stuff. You could see this at your local store, right? I think it's Clickin' Lickin' Chicken or something like that. Who the hell knows, right? Using this Black Magic. This is a peppery rub. This is also good stuff.
That's flicking, flagging.
You say flickin', lickin' chicken. There you go. Of course.
I like that Black Magic.
And last up, we're going to use some smoky paprika, right? Well, chicken needs a little paprika for some nice color, right? Some good flavor, of course.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And there you go. There you go. That's good stuff. Yeah, that's good. I'm going with some hickory blend Pit Boss pellets for this cook, right? I like a hickory wood with my chicken, so I'm going to put some hickory in there, right? I'm going to put my water in my cooker, right? Fill up that water pan. And basically what I'm going to do here is run this chicken on a smoke, which is the low setting, right? For about 1 hour. That should run at about 180 degrees, and that should get some smoke into the chicken, right? With these pellet grills, if you run them too hot, you're not going to get much smoke flavor, right? So you run them low, and you'll get smoke, right? So that's the 180 setting, the smoke setting for that, right? To get some hickory, smoked hickory flavor, right? Of course. And after that 60 minutes or so, right, I'm going to bump it up to about 350 to 375, right? We're going to run it for another hour, right? At this point, I'm going to get my corn in there, of course. We're going to jack that bad boy up, right? And while that's rocking and rolling, I'll get my biscuits and get them all prepped out, right? That's easy to do. Of course, I got my baked beans ready to go. This is dinner for one, right? This is a feast for one, done in the Pit Boss, right?
Of course it is.
I'll get some butter on those biscuits, and I'm going to put a little large grain salt on those biscuits, right? Turn them into like a pretzel, of course.
Like a mini pretzel, right? Of course.
Now we'll get the biscuits and the baked beans in there with about 20 minutes to go, right? That's per the directions of the biscuits, of course. Oh man, that's looking good. That's looking good stuff. Good stuff. And I believe that chicken was about 150 degrees or so. So we know we're about 20 minutes away. So we're looking pretty good. Now I'm going to get some BBQ sauce on there, right? Pick your favorite, as I'm doing with mine. That's no big deal. Just to brush that on, of course. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I love chicken cooked in the Pit Boss. This is one of the things that attracted me to the vertical smoker, besides the real estate that it takes, which is not much. It's just the amount of food you can cook in it, right? I can get a whole meal going in this bad boy, right? If I wanted to double that up, triple that up, quadruple that up, well, that'd be no problem with it. The real estate on this thing is unreal. And after about 2 hours, I know my chicken is good, right? We want to cook it to a 165 plus, and I know it's there, so there you go. And that is looking mighty fine. Oh, yeah. All right. From there, we know the baked beans are heated up, right? They're not going to take long. You gotta have baked beans, right? Of course you do. Yeah, we'll get that corn pulled out, won't we? I'd say those biscuits got about another 10 minutes. I'll jack up that temperature, as you could see, right? We'll get that up at full, and they won't take too long. Just want to get those a little bit more browner, right? And there you go. You see the salt on those biscuits. And of course, little Molly Sunshine is waiting for anything that may hit the ground, isn't she? And that is a full meal right there, right? We got our biscuits, our corn, our beans, our chicken, right? This is like going into a barbecue house, right? They plop it all on a tray like that, and you gotta chow down, right? Which is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is what it's like.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's good. Oh yeah. Now I debated whether I want to put barbecue sauce on my bird, and obviously I did, and I'm glad I did, right? And that is, I can tell you, one moist bird. I find with these pellet grills, they shine on the chicken, right? I've cooked chicken on my Rectech a couple times, and now on my Pit Boss, and every time is about the best chicken I've ever cooked. They just come out nice and moist, and certainly this was no different, right? And as you can see, that corn is just about perfect, right? That is a perfect bite. We know the biscuits are going to be good, right? I mean, this is a barbecue feast for one, am I right?
You got that.
Yeah,
You're right.
When you're right,
You're right. That's the end. Of course.
I definitely say he's right. I mean, this is good stuff. Good stuff. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Alrighty, as I bow out of this cook, right, I believe I am going to make me a little sandwich, right? I'm going to thank all my subscribers at this point, right? This has been a fun ride. I got a lot of good things coming up. I got some reviews coming up, so stay tuned for that, right? Don't forget to leave that thumbs up, and leave that comment, right? That's important for the channel. YouTube likes those comments, so please leave me a comment, right? And until next time, we shall see you soon.